Hello my dear all. Today we are going to talk with respect to system of linear equation. Before starting this term, we are already having certain basics with respect to what we exactly know by the term matrix. So when we are talking with respect to matrices, we know that a rectangular array of numbers. After this, we know how to apply the elementary operations on matrix. Then we already know how we are calculating the rank, isn't it? These fundamentals we already know. Then only for us, it is very easy to start with system of linear equation. So a rank, if we are talking with respect to, we already talked like the first one is when we are talking the order of highest order non-zero minor. First way to calculate rank, and the second way to calculate a rank, which is easiest method also, which is nothing but echelon form. So when we are talking with respect to echelon form, we will say that the number of non-zero row is nothing but a rank of the given matrix, isn't it? With this fundamental, we are starting with system of linear equation. Now, my dear, whenever we are talking with respect to equation, we already know that when we are equating anything with zero, so the first form which we are going to talk with respect to system of linear equation is nothing but homogeneous. Homogeneous. And the second one we are going to talk with respect to system of linear equation is nothing but non-homogeneous. If we are seeing the structure of this, then we said like representation, we already know how to represent this one. If we are equating with a zero, then this structure belongs to homogeneous. And if we are talking with respect to non-homogeneous, then we will say that when ax is equals to b, where we are talking like b is not equals to g. Now actually here so many confusions are there, like that if you are oriented with any competitive exams, especially with GATE, then they will formulate with respect to calculate trivial solution, how many solutions are there, is this belongs to non-trivial solution, is system is consistent or not. Okay, then after that they are asking certain things like unique solution, infinitely many solutions. So although one way to learning about these all concept is nothing but to go theoretically, but maths is the one subject where we are only calculative. So we are going to make one table just to recognize how we are going to simplify the way of this system of linear equation. So just now we talked like there are two types. The first one is homogeneous, and now we are talking with respect to a structure directly you are able to recognize. And then second one we are going to talk like ax equals to b, and just now we discussed like b is not equals to g. Now when homogeneous structure is there, you always remember like the system is always consistent. this system is always consistent. What you mean by the term consistent, my dear all? You already know. Means solution are going to be occurred when we are talking with respect to homogeneous. Then further we are going to divide this homogeneous system into two subpart. We are trying to simplify, and with this table only we are going to solve all problems. And you are also able to solve with this table. Now, when we are talking with homogeneous, always consistent, we subdivide into two parts. The first part is trivial solution. Trivial solution. And the second part is non-trivial solution. You know very well what we mean by the term trivial. Trivial means zero solution, and non-trivial means non-zero solution. Non-zero solution. Now, you just remember two conditions to simplify this one. The first condition, if you are talking with respect to, we will remember with respect to rank. If rank of the given matrix A is equals to number of variable, is it okay? Then we are talking with respect to which type of solution? Trivial solution. Just now we are going to take one example. You will get to know how we are trying to implement these kind of things. First, try to remember the condition. Or we will say that data of A is not equals to G. So for trivial solution, how many conditions we need to remember, my dear? First one with respect to rank, and second one with respect to det value, means determinant value. Okay, so these two conditions are appropriate to answer is the given questions belongs to this or not. Similarly, if we are going for non-trivial solution, we will say that a rank of A is less than number of variables, or we will remember now you are able to understand and recognize also. So data of A, sir, you are trying to say this becomes 0. Yes, absolutely fine, you are thinking in that manner. Okay, so these two parts are the one which we are going to remember with respect to non-trivial solution, and these two conditions we are talking with respect to homogeneous. Okay, na? Don't forget this. So we are talking with respect to homogeneous system. Now for homogeneous, whatever problems are going to come, you are able to solve with these four fundamentals. Okay, with the two table and one structure. Always try to simplify the subject, my dear, first. Okay, now we are going to talk similar manner for non-homogeneous. So structure, you know, these are the structure for non-homogeneous. Now we are going to subdivide non-homogeneous again with respect to two part. The first part, if we are talking with respect to, we will say that this is inconsistent. Inconsistent. Consistent means solution. Inconsistent means we are not going to get solution. Shall I say this is no solution case? Means we are not going to get solution. And the another form of this one is consistent. Consistent. Now you need to remember the condition for inconsistent and consistent. When we are talking with respect to inconsistent, which means no solution, we will say the rank of A is not equals to the rank of A augmented matrix B. Similarly, if system is consistent, we will say rank of A is equals to rank of A augmented matrix B. There is no confusion with augmented matrix, you all know these fundamentals, isn't it? Now, further, we are going to subdivide this consistent system for homogeneous again into two parts. The first part, if we are talking with respect to, we will say we are going to get the unique solution, and the second part is infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. Now again we are going to remember the condition for this. So we are going to remember the condition like if rank of A equals to rank of A augmented matrix B, and this is equals to number of variables, then we will say this is the case of unique solution, or we will remember det of A not equals to G. Infinitely many solution means rank of A is equals to rank of A augmented matrix B, but this is less than number of variables, isn't it? So now if we are simplifying this non-homogeneous also, you just need to remember this one as first case for inconsistent, where we are not going to get the solution. Then if system is consistent, then we are further subdividing into two part, and it is very easy to recognize the things, isn't it? And somewhat these things are similar also. Now similarly, if we are talking with respect to infinitely many solutions, we are going to remember with this form. Now we are going to apply the same form what we just learned. Now see, if we are seeing this one, before solving, my dear, first identify which form this one is. So sir, this form is Ax equals to 0. Just now we studied like this is nothing but homogeneous form. In homogeneous, we already discussed like total two kind of things are there. Either it will come with a trivial solution or non-trivial solution, isn't it? Let us check first. So first we are writing in terms of Ax equals to G. You know very well how to write that form. So we are writing 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 7, constant matrix. Then in place of x, whatever variable parts are there, we are going to write that one x, y and z. X, y and z. And you know very well when you are going to multiply these two, again you are going to get these three values, isn't it? Equals to this side we are going to get 0, 0, 0. Now after that we know that we need to find out rank with two form, and I said like echelon is the one which is very easy. Okay, so we are going with respect to echelon form. If one student want to solve with respect to that minor form also, there is no problem, you are able to solve with that also. Okay, but I am telling you echelon is the one which is easiest. Now you know how to apply the elementary operations, isn't it? And we are going to search for either UTM or LTM. UTM means upper triangular matrix, LTM means lower triangular matrix, isn't it? So we are going to search for these fundamental values where I dotted the things. These I want first to become 0. Okay, for that we are applying elementary operation. Apply that operations and you know very well how to count the row and how to count the column. A kind of things which you know very well, that basics terms. So if we are just going to formulate this one, I want here a 0. This is row 2 and this is row 1. So if I am subtracting with row 1, I am getting here 0. Okay, similarly you think with respect to row 3. So row 3 also I am applying with row. One student will say that, sir, I am trying to apply with row 2. There is no problem, my dear. So many operations are there. You can apply that. Now we are simplifying this one. Then we will say that there is no change in first row, but there is change in second and third row. So 1 minus 1, this becomes 0. 2 minus 1, this becomes 1. And 3 minus 1, this becomes 2. Similarly, you are going for the row 3. So you are getting 1 minus 1, this point is again 0. 4 minus 1, which is nothing but 3. And then 7 minus 1, which is nothing but 6. Now, here we are writing with x, y, z equals to 0, 0, 0. See, one need already fulfilled. We already got these two places 0. See, I ticked this one. We achieved this two. Now we want to make this part as 0. So how that part we are going to make 0? Okay, so again we are applying the operation. So can I say that I am applying one operation for this? R3 becomes R3 minus 3R2. So if I am applying like this, see, this term also are going to become 0, isn't it? I actually searched for this term need to be 0, but I am getting one additional terms also. Okay, so we are simplifying this one. So you will get 1, 1, 1, then 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, and last one if you are seeing my dear, 0 minus 0, 3 minus 3, 6 minus 6. So all terms are coming 0. So 0, 0, 0. Then we are writing x, y, z, and here we are writing 0, 0, 0. Fine. Now, if you are calculating here rank, then what is rank, my dear, with echelon form? Non-zero row. So see, first non-zero, second non-zero. Because this last one is completely zero row. So how many rank you are going to take from this? 2. But if we are talking with respect to number of variables, then how many variables are there? See, first variable, second variable, third variable. So total 3 variables are. So just now we talked like this is the case where you are talking with respect to a rank of A is less than number of variables. You remember starting we already talked this one. So when the rank of A is less than number of variable means which kind of solutions we are going to get, then non-trivial kind of solutions we are going to get. Okay now, so these two we are making from that table. Now here we are adding one more concept, okay, just to simplify this. Now we got this one as we are going to talk with respect to non-trivial solution. Now we are trying to make the equations. Okay, so we are going to simplify this part again. So we are trying to make the equations. Therefore, these equations are, now my dear, if you simply multiply this, okay, so when you are multiplying, you are getting x plus y plus z equals to how much? 0. Why? Because this is the part of homogeneous. Similarly, if you multiply this one with this, you know multiplication very well. Okay, so 0 into x is 0 only, then y plus 2z. So you are getting y plus 2z equals to 0. Now, you assume this to be equation 1 and you assume this to be equation 2. Now, here we are calculating free variable. Here we are calculating free variable. Okay, so when we are calculating free variable, then we will say that this free variable is total number of variable, total number of variables minus a rank. So when we are going to calculate the free variables, how to remember this free variables? Total number of variables minus rank. So if I am calculating here free variable, then total number of variables how much made it? 3. And rank we got 2. So 3 minus 2, 1 means free variables we are going to introduce how many? 1. We are saying that let free variable z equals to k. We assume this part. Now we are substituting this z equals to k in equation 1. When you had substituted in equation 1, you are getting this as x plus y plus k equals to 0. But if you are seeing here, two variables are there. Now, you substitute z equals to k in equation 2 also. So when you are substituting here, what you are getting, my dear? Y equals to minus 2k. So now can I substitute this value here? So when you are substituting in place of this, then you are getting this portion as x minus 2k plus k equals to 0. So x equals to k, can we see? So we got x equals to k, we got y equals to minus 2k, and we got z equals to k. So hope you understood why we are introducing free variable. Why? Because we are writing in terms of one variable only. Okay. So now can we write all together and then we will simplify this one. So if you are writing these all together, we got x equals to k, y equals to minus 2k, and z equals to k again. We need to simplify in terms of solution. So x, y, z value, if we are trying to write, we already get this part as k minus 2k and k. Now my dear, can I take k common? So when you are taking k common, then we are left in with 1 minus 2. So in option maybe they will give you this. Okay. Or another significance is also there for this k. Okay, so either they will give you 1 to 1 or they will give you with respect to k. So what do we mean by this term k? Different value of k. We can generate many number of solutions to the given system. Okay, now you change this k. So suppose you are taking 1, then one pair will come. You are taking 2, that another pair will come, isn't it? That is why we will say that this k stands for different values of k. We can write or we can generate many number of solutions to the given system, isn't it? So this is the simplification for the given problem. Okay, so hope you are understanding how that small table is going to help us. Okay, we are going to take another example. So we are going to solve that example also in same passage. But if we are going with respect to this problem, they had given with respect to ax equals to b. So, which kind of a structure this one is? Non-homogeneous. Now, when we are talking with respect to non-homogeneous, we already said like total two kind of things are there: inconsistent, consistent. Inconsistent, you remember na? Rank of A is not equals to rank of A augmented matrix B, and consistent, rank of A is equals to rank of A augmented matrix B. If this is the case of consistent, then again two kind of things will come: unique solution and infinitely many solutions. So try to understand this one. Now, first we are trying to write in terms of ax equals to b. So now you know. So we are going to write 1, 1, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and this is nothing but x, y, z. So x, y, z equals to 4, 6, 10, isn't it? Now we are going to write in terms of in terms of simplification. So we had just circulated this one. Okay. So here we had written ax equals to b. Now we are trying to write with augmented matrix. Okay. So we are going to write with respect to augmented matrix. So can we write this one as A augmented matrix B is equals to 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and we are writing this constant values here 4, 6, and 10. Now we are trying to apply elementary operations. But when this kind of problems are coming in, first observe the data. They will give you certain hint to simplify the step. Okay, see here 1, 1, 1 is there, here 4 is there, here 1, 2, 3 is there, here 6 is there, here 2, 3, 4 is there, here 10 is there. Now, if you are observing these two data, 4 and 6, is it not the sum of this? First observe, my dear. Here 1, 3, 4 is the sum of them. Similarly, you go for this one. See, sum is there. You go for this one. Sum is there. So for us, it is very easy now to recognize, is it? So we are saying like we are applying the elementary operations like R2 tends to R2 minus R1, and then we will say that R3 tends to R3 minus R1 plus R2. Now hope you are recognizing this one. Okay, na? So simplifications part. So we are not changing to row 1. So we are writing same for row 1. 1, 1, 1, and this become 4. Now R2 minus R1. 1 minus 1, how much, my dear? 0. 2 minus 1, 1. 3 minus 2, 2. Here 6 minus 4, 2. Now just now we said last part is row 3 becomes 0. We had calculated. If you want to check it also. Okay. So we got this. When you got this matrix, now we know we are going to talk with respect to rank. So if we are talking with respect to rank, can we say that the rank of A, we got how much, my dear? 2. See, non-zero. So this one first, this one second. Now we are going to talk with the rank of A augmented matrix B. This is also 2. Why? Because see, for augmented matrix, you considered this also. So when you are considering this also last one is 0 only. So rank becomes. Now here number of variables, how much are there? So number of variables are 3. Okay, so if you remember that table which we started with, we said like if rank of A is equals to rank of A augmented matrix B is less than number of variables, then this is the case of infinitely many solutions. So in sometime in GATE they are just asking about this only, infinitely many solution or unique solution. So we already got one answer. Sometime they are extending these questions also. So we are trying to solve that part also. But hope you are recognizing what is the power of that table. Is it? So please remember that table. That table will help you a lot, my dear. Okay. Now here after that we are just calculating the things. Okay. So here first we are going to multiply. So we are getting the equations. So equation is C here. X plus y plus z, is it, equals to 4. Then we are writing y plus 2z equals to 2. So we are writing that one here. So the equations are x plus y plus z equals to 4. This is first equation. Second, y plus 2z equals to 2. Y plus 2z equals to 2. This is second equation. Now, we need to calculate the free variable. So, free variable is nothing but 3 minus 2. How much it will come? 1. Remember, now we calculated the free variable. So, we are going to calculate the free variables. So, if you are calculating free variables are 3. Rank you calculated 2. So, 1. So, we are introducing, let z equals to k. Now we are substituting this z. Now we are substituting z equals to k in equation 2. So when you are substituting, you are getting this part. This part will come this side. So y equals to 2 minus 2k. So we got y. Once you got y, substitute z equals to k in equation 1 also. So when you are substituting z equals to k in equation 1, then similar time you need to substitute y equals to 2 minus 2k also. Why? Because you already simplified. So can I write here, we are substituting y also 2 minus 2k. Hope you are getting these 2 points very neatly. Okay, now you substitute this one. When you are substituting, you are getting here, see, x plus 2 minus 2k plus k. Okay, so this side it will come minus k. When you are transferring that side, we are getting x equals to 2 plus k. Is it okay, my dear? Okay, na? So x we got 2 plus. Now we are simplifying this one. So x, y, z. We calculated these all values. So we are writing, in place of x we got 2 plus k. In place of y we got 2 minus 2k. And in place of z we got k. After doing this step, maybe few of you are writing wrong solution. That is not good thing, my dear. See, here you just separate constant terms and variable terms. Now, can I write this one as 2 plus k, 2 minus 2k? Can I write 0 plus k? Okay, now don't commit mistakes. Okay, now all the very less numbers are committing mistake, but okay. So this become 2, 2, 0, and then we are writing plus k, and this one if we are talking with, then 1 minus 2. Again, if you are talking with respect to this k, you know very well we had written also different value of k, we can get generally infinitely many solutions. So which kind of solutions we are going to get? Infinitely many solutions. Is it okay? So we simplified this one also. Now we are going to talk slighter with respect to the term which we calculated just now. So before solving this problem, we are going to think slighter more what we are calculating now. See, my dear, he asked for nullity. Just now we calculated free variable. Remember, free variable is also known as number of independent variable, number of independent variables, or this is also known as nullity, or this is also known as dimension of null space, dimension of null space, or dimension of a space of solutions. Never ever get confused by seeing different names. All are same only, my dear. All are nothing but free variable only. Just name are different. Like how your nickname is there. Your one name is there in certificate. Okay. Your mom and dad is calling with certain different nickname. Your friends are calling with certain different nickname. Your teachers are calling you certain different nickname like Einstein and all. Isn't it? So free variables is having these kind of nicknames. And these all things together we remembered, like we said, like total number of variables, total number of variables minus rank. With this only we solved so many problems now. Now my dear, when we are talking with respect to total number of variables, can I say this same formula in slightly different manner? Variable, see, if you are trying to see this question, see this question. Variable means x, y, z. Na? So we know that we are writing like this, then this become row. And if you are writing like this become column. So can I say that this is nothing but number of columns? Okay. So sometime we are going to write total number of variables as total number of columns. Okay. This will also help you for solving the problems. Total number of columns. Hope you are getting how we are writing total number of columns minus. Okay, so you remembered only one. Okay, that is nothing but total number of variables. Automatically you try to link this one second one. Okay, no need to by heart all the things. Now from here we are getting one point which you need to understand. Same thing we are writing in different manner. Okay, so can we write now a rank plus nullity equals to total number of columns or total number of variables. As simple as that. And again, my dear, see, we are not doing anything new. Don't again make one new note, try to by heart this one, again getting confusion. No need to do these kind of things. Maths is the one subject which is very simple if you are understanding. Okay, see, we are transferring this rank to this side. When here this side it is in minus sign, this side it will come positive, it will become here already free variable nullity, right? With any one name, this become rank plus nullity. This side we are having two term, number of column, number of variables, isn't it? So always try to simplify the terms. When you are simplifying, you will enjoy it, isn't it? Now, if we are talking with respect to this problem, now you think this one. First, we are just going to talk with respect to formations, then we are going to talk with respect to direct one step answer. Okay. Otherwise, sir, you said one step answer. First, we will talk with that also. So, one step answer or shortcut is nothing but only observation. Try to increase your observation power, then you will get the answers. So hope you are getting the answers also for this. See, 5 plus 2. How much, Babu? 7. Answer came 7. Okay, now, but before directly we can't say that. First you check this one. See, 4 plus 3. How much? 7. 7 plus minus 1. This is 6. He asked for x. Then we will write directly 2 plus 5, which is 7. How it is coming? Then you need to apply with respect to, sir, we are thinking like row 3 tends to row 3 minus row 1 plus row 2, isn't it? So row 3 minus row 1 plus row 2, that means can I write x minus 7 equals to 0. From here we are getting x equals to 7. So this is nothing but observation power. If you are understanding the subject now, you will get like this. But we will solve with the exact approach also. So if we are talking with respect to another method to solve this problem, sir, no need to solve by another method. Okay, it is not like that. Right? Okay, minimum one question you try to solve by 2 to 3 methods. So in exam time, we don't know which method we are thinking and applying. Why? Because in exam time, application of brain is different, isn't it? We already know that nullity is equals to number of variables. Can we write like that? Or can we write number of columns? You write with anything, there is no problem. Okay, number of columns minus rank. Okay, now here if you are talking with, he has given you nullity how much? 1. See, read the question. He has given nullity 1 equals to number of columns if we are talking with respect to, then can we say 1, 2, 3? So 3 columns are there minus rank. So from here, can we say that rank is equals to 2? So you got rank how much, my dear? 2. Okay. Now, if you are getting the rank is equals to 2, then we are trying to simplify here only. So if you are simplifying after this, then can we say that A is 3 cross 3 matrix with rank 2? That means we will say from here det of A equals to 0. Now calculate det of A. From here you know how to calculate it. So can we write this portion as 4 minus x? See, minus 1 into x minus 6 into 5. So this become minus 30 minus 7, 3x minus 35 plus 2, 18 plus 7 equals to 0. Now simplify this one. Minus 4x minus 120 minus 21x plus 245 plus 50 equals to 0. Now see, minus 21 minus 4. How much, my dear? Minus 25x. Minus 120 and this 2. Okay. So this becoming 5 plus 4, 9, 295, 120. You are getting plus 175. Isn't it? You calculate this one, my dear. So from here, can we write, you are shifting this side. So your x is coming minus of 175 divided by minus of 25. This get cancelled and you know 7 times. So how much you are getting? X equals to 7. So either you solve by this method, or if you are good in observation, then the easiest method is this one. Is it okay? Now we are going to simplify some more problems. See, he said like system of equation. First you identify. So this one is ax equals to 0. Means which part? Homogeneous. Sir, homogeneous always consistent. Two case only. Trivial solution, non-trivial solution. You think in that manner, my dear. Okay. He has given, after that he said like has infinitely many solutions. Then the set of possible value of A he asked with. Okay, now try to simplify the things. Shall we write like Ax equals to 0? He has only said has infinitely many solutions. How we know? He only given this information into the question. That means, can I say Ax equals to 0 has non-trivial, has non-trivial. Now you know very well the condition of non-trivial, isn't it? For non-trivial, can I say det of A is equals to 0? Okay, now that is why I said starting only. That table what we formed in one page or two slide. Okay, that is very powerful idea. Okay, please try to get that. Now here if we are seeing, they had given same. I had written here also. So if you are talking with respect to this one, here you got A, here X, Y, Z. Okay, so we are writing that one. So we will get this point as A, 1, 1. Here we are getting 1, A, 1. We are getting 1, 1, A. Isn't it? And we are equating that det value with the 0. Why we are equating? We know just now we had written also for non-trivial. You are getting no idea. Okay, now see. Simplification. You know very well how to simplify this one. Okay, so simplify this part. You are getting this part. And when we are discussing this one shortcut, we already talked with respect to this. So we are simply adding a plus 1 plus 1. So a plus 2. And then we are subtracting a minus 1. A minus 1 equals to 0. So a we are getting minus 2 or 1 or 1. Isn't it? If you remember the shortcut, then very good. If you had not remembered the shortcut, then also there is no problem. Na? You just simplify, you know how to calculate it value. But we already talked, like whenever these kind of things are there, we are going to first add this one. So we are writing this one as a plus 1 plus 1. That is why I had written here a plus 2. Then we are going to subtract this one. A minus 1, a minus 1. Okay, so this is one shortcut. Okay, direct. But with simplifications also you are able to. In basics operations we already talked with respect to these all kind of things. Now if you are going to talk with question, he said like then the set of possible values. Okay, when he said set means we already know repetitions of values are not allowed. You remembered? Okay, good, good, good. Okay, not allowed. Now here, 1 is repeating how many times? 2 times. So we will write minus 2 and instead of 2 times, we will write only 1 time. So our answer is minus 2 comma 1. You just check for the option. Minus 2 comma 1 is your third option. So correct answer is your third option. Hope you are getting the things. Okay. Now we are going to talk with respect to one more problem here. Okay, he said like A is 3 cross 4 matrix and AX equals to B. AX equals to B means which type? Sir, AX equals to B. Homogeneous. No, 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 no. B means non-homogeneous. Have you remembered this one? Sometimes we are committing mistake in that also, sir. Very rarely we are doing, but okay. So he said like is inconsistent. Non-homogeneous means two kind of solutions is there. The table need to be in front of your eyes. Okay. Okay. Whenever you are solving this one, if you are just recollecting with tables, now every question is easy, my dear. I'm telling you. Okay. He said like inconsistent. Then the highest possible rank of A is okay. Now just simplify this. Whatever he is saying, first go in that form only. Okay. So he said like inconsistent. What do we know about inconsistent, my dear? Have you remembered? Inconsistent. That too with non-homogeneous means we said, sir, rank of A is not equals to rank of A augmented matrix. Then this is the case of inconsistent. Remember now? No. He has given here, if you are just reading the question, he said like A order is 3 cross 4. Okay. Now, when we are going with A augmented matrix B, then one column is going to be added. So you are getting 3 cross 5. Augmented, we solved one question just now. Remember, no? Now, here, if we are calculating from this part, then can we say that maximum possible rank of A augmented B is 3? Suppose this is equation 1, this is equation. Is it okay? Now, from 1 and 2, from 1 and 2, can we say that maximum possible rank of A is not equals to 3? Why? Because you check with this condition. Why this condition we are applying? Sir, why? Because he only said about inconsistent. Everything is linked. This is non-homogeneous and this is order. Is it okay? Now, that means can we say that it follows it follows that maximum possible, he asked, maximum possible rank of A is equals to 2. So what is the answer for this one? Again I am telling those who are good, my dear, with concept. Okay, no need to write these all things. You will hit directly the answer. Okay, but try to recollect the terms first. Is it okay, my dear? Now, we are going to solve one more problem. Okay, here he said like if A n cross n, order how much they had given, n cross n means number of rows equals to number of column matrix such that A square is I. I stands for identity, you know very well. And B is n cross 1, a real vector. Then Ax equals to B has. Then Ax equals to B has unique, infinitely many solution, no solution, none of them. Okay, this one is also one easy bit. We are trying to simplify this one. Now, he only said like A square equals to I. With basics property, can I say that det of A square is det of I? Now, A square can I write A into A? Okay, det of I is nothing but 1. Properties you remembered. Now, we can break this one. Det of A equals to 1. Now can I write this one as det of A square equals to 1. From here, what is det of A? Plus minus 1. That means det of A is not equals to 0 now. We got this one. Det of A is not equals to 0. This is plus or minus. Okay, now, when the det of A is not equals to 0, then can I say that inverse of the given function is going to exist? And when we are talking with respect to inverse, okay, we already talked with respect to MLFM rule. Hope you remembered this also. Okay, in basics of the class. That is why starting only I said like I am assuming that you all know certain fundamentals which we already talked. Isn't it? Now, here we say A inverse exists. That means, can I say that Ax equals to B? From here, we will write x equals to A inverse B. He has given A inverse. Okay, so when we are talking with respect to, we will get with order n cross n, and for B what he has given, n cross 1. Okay, na? So you know very well how to multiply these two terms, n cross n, n cross 1. So you are getting the order of n cross 1. So n cross. Now from here, by seeing only, you are able to identify the term that this is nothing but unique solution. This is nothing but unique solution. How is a unique solution you are telling? So we just now segregated the term. If you are having any confusion, write this one x1, x2 and so on. It will go till xn, and every term are paired with individual terms, isn't it? So that is why this is nothing but which kind of solution, my dear? Unique solution. Unique solution. Okay. This one, my dear, I am just giving you one hint, and this question I am leaving to you. You please try it. Okay. I already said like I'm just giving you one hint. After that, you try and hope you are good enough to solve this kind of sums. Okay, he said like the system of solution he has given certain thing is consistent. Then AB satisfy the equation. My dear, again line of thinking is same. Okay, please don't change line of thinking. Today's session, we just learned only one thing, how to approach with the problems. Okay, if you are approaching in correct manner, every problem is easy. Okay, so line of thinking, if we are talking with respect to for this problem or any other problem, if we are talking with, we say like this one they had written ax equals to b for, can we say that this is non-homogeneous matrix? Whenever non-homogeneous matrix is there, sir, augmented matrix concept are going to be entered. So augmented matrix concept, if augmented are there, then a rank involvement is there, and I already said like rank involvement echelon form is easy, so proceed with that. Okay, so hint for this problem is this three only: non-homogeneous, augmented, and rank we are calculating with echelon. Okay, so please try this one and we will meet soon. Hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you. Bye bye.